Is the third elect. Green light. Set to run. The final heat of the Bold Trees over the 7:15. They're ready. And they're racing. Beginning well was Gypsy Wyong. It's going to lead early. On the outside, Nike Forest is right there. I'm Easy Boys was third. Deeper was Mepunga Ruby. It's only 4 off the lead. Then Kylie Keeping from My Margarita. Further back to So Predictable and Who Dat Diva was last. Gypsy Wyong's got the lead and goes away by 3. Out in front of Nike Forest. To the outside was I'm Easy Boys. On the inside, Mepunga Ruby gives this lead a 6. Further back, My Margarita. Then So Predictable and Who Dat Diva. But Gypsy Wyong puts it into top gear. Out after it now. Mepunga Ruby's absolutely motoring home. Gypsy Wyong in front, but Mepunga Ruby up on the outside takes the lead. What a win! Mepunga Ruby beat Gypsy Wyong. They were paddles in front of the rest. Nike Foros was trying to hang on to third and does so over My Margarita and I'm Easy Boys in a photo from So Predictable. Who Dat Diva was a mile behind them, and then Kylie Keeping, and the time is 41:63.
Huge win, Mepunga Ruby from the clouds, 2.20 and $1.30. Well backed, beats Gypsy Wong, the initial leader, $1.30, and Nike Foros in for third, or Nike Foros, I should say, in for third. We'll stand by for fourth, but they've gone 41.63 here. 41.63, that's the fastest of the heats, and that bodes well for both of these greyhounds that'll go through to the final. Mepunga Ruby and Gypsy Wyong, of course, the top two of each of the heats going through to the final next week. That was a wicked burst when Gypsy Wyong was out in front travelling, and, well, Mepunga Ruby didn't seem to get warm early, but warm to the task whiz.
Didn't she what? Very impressive, Mark. I backed the second dog, obviously, but from the 700-metre boxes onwards, once she shook clear of the third dog and she got to a clear second, didn't she set off after the leader fast? And going past us again where we are, Mark, she made so much ground between the 600 and the 500 that she actually almost ended up on the heels of Gypsy Wyong on the turn, had to check off her. So she probably lost a bit of momentum there. Look, I was against her. I love the bitch. I've always loved her. From day one, I thought she'd be a ripping stayer, Mark. I think we actually pointed her out as a stayer to follow on the pen. Look, I've done my money and I was completely wrong about the race. I didn't think the 8 could beat her, but what a performance. I'd say that, look, other than Untapped was very impressive, first 700, but I'd say that's probably the performance of the heats.
Yeah, for of course, as we mentioned, Jeff Britton, who just writes his name all over this race each and every year, has won through, with Rob Britton getting through in the previous...
well, I mean, we're just watching the replay here, Mark. Sorry to interrupt you, mate, but look, she's giving her 4 lengths at the 700-metre boxes, and look how quickly she picked up the ground on her coming to the turn. Very impressive performance.
Yeah, unbelievable. Just really rattled home late. That late sectional, quite remarkable.